So I'm here again for the number 2 thing you have to know is the what they call ECTS. It is European Credit Transfer and Accumulation System. Yeah, it's a tool they use to transfer foreign credits to theirs. Yeah, so how does this work? If, as in from the tool, they convert the foreign credits to their own credits. Yeah, so if you did a 4 years program in Nigeria or wherever, yeah, 4 years program, that is 8 semesters, yeah. So 4 years program was converted to between 980 to 120 ECTS, yeah. So, and to enroll in a master's program in Germany, you should have between 210 to 240. So 4 years program doesn't actually fit in to have a master's program. Don't lose hope yet. Hold on, don't lose hope yet. But for 5 years course program, yes, I think 5 years program, 5 years course program, that is 10 semesters, yeah, has between 210. So for the 4 years program, don't lose hope yet. Like I told you earlier in my first video, I did PGD program. So I got my previous credit was 180 from the conversion of the ECTS credits. Yeah, they transferred mine from the 4 years program. They got to 180, which is not up to the credit load I need for a master's program. So I have 30 credit load missing. Yeah, you need 210. I have 120. I have 180. So then some universities will offer you conditional admission with a clause that before you graduate, you make up the 30 missing ECTS. So you either pick some courses to make it up or you go for internship. So in the master's program here, each semester comprises of 30 credit load. So if it's 30 credit load and one course is 5 credit load, yeah, you need 6 credit loads to make up the 30 missing ECTS. Or internship alone is just 30. So a lot of universities, for instance, my University of Applied Sciences, Campaign Fort, gave me an admission, a conditional admission. So what then happened was that I was able to transfer the credit I did in my PGD. I transferred it, which is 30 on the dot. So I didn't have any missing credit to make up before graduating. So some of my Nigerian friends, I did 4 years course. I have a Ghanaian friend, I did 4 years course. So he had to pick some extra courses to make up the missing credit. Some went for internship. So a lot of universities here offer the chances of either you pick some courses to make it up or you go for an internship. So they wouldn't reject you entirely, but they will give you an admission with a clause that states that you have to, before you graduate or before you leave, even before they give you the certificate, it's not optional. It's mandatory that you must do that before you get a certificate. If you don't do that, if not, you wouldn't have a certificate. So it's either an internship, which is 30 credit load on its own, or you pick courses to make up the missing credit. So when you see when you check and they told you that your ECTS is not enough for a master's program, check your document correctly. They must have stated somewhere that they can give you a conditional admission that states that you have to make it up before you graduate. Yeah, so do not lose hope if you do 4 years program in Nigeria or anywhere you are. So far, your credit load is up to 210 or 210 and above. It's okay. Less than 210 is equally okay. You have the opportunity to actually pick courses to make it up. So it depends on the university. Some go ahead and give admission with a conditional clause that you would make it up. Some don't. Yeah. So if the university applied to rejected you because of the credit load, and I think most of them give conditional admission because internship is also part of the master's program, which will make up the missing credits. Yeah. So when you see that when you check your credit load and it's not up to what the school actually need, don't lose hope. You always have a chance of getting an admission with a clause to make up the missing credits. Thank you.